Hey, what is up, people? We are back, and I'm back with Arshad Khan. And we have we are recording our first podcast with Arshad Khan, who I believe would be outstanding guest for our podcast. And Arshad Khan is not just a regional manager at Electroware, but he's also a avid enthusiastic aviation and electrical vehicle passionate guy. His wealth can offer unique insights and perspective. And Arshad's journey in the aviation industry and electric vehicles field has nothing been short of remarkable, I will say. With this previous experience in the aviation industry and from Pakistan, and being from Pakistan, he knows a lot about the aviation industry. He has like flew all over the countries like UAE and all. He knows much about the aviation industry. And welcome, Arshad, to for podcast, I will say. And he's also a GSE man, like ground support equipment man, as a regional sales manager at Electroware. How you are feeling? How was your journey throughout the like being an aviation guy? Could you please tell your story? How you found out like you have an interest in the aviation industry?
Thank you so much for this brief introduction. I really like it. And yes, aviation is this what we are connected because we become friends online through LinkedIn is because of passion for aviation. Because I saw you are very enthusiastic, you do a lot of activity, and I say, hey, this guy is like-minded, let's connect to him, and we become friends. And this is very good after long
Yes.
waiting and communicating, and now we're having this session. So thank you so much for arranging this, and the credit goes to you too, because as they say, the clap can't be made from one hand, it's always two hands when you clap.
That's
So yeah,
correct.
same credit go to you too. Yeah, I'm a mechanical engineer. I study mechanical engineering, so I'm always passionate about machines and problem solving, and I'm curious always how everything works overall. So I study mechanical engineering out of curiosity, and then I got the opportunity to start working here in Pakistan in the airport with the ground handling company. That company has a really good program. They used to call it management training program. So they had a really structured training program, theoretical, then on the airports. And when I spend my time on the airport, day shift, night shift, I saw the buzz on the airport, and I noticed one thing that really triggered me up is the standardization in the aviation industry. Everything you do, it's standardized. There is SOPs, there is safety regulation, there is for operation standards. And that when I study this and then I see everything was very well managed, time managed, everything was so precise. And at the same time, time was a big challenge too. So it was a very nice combination of time management, safety there, operational efficiency. So I got really get excited to get to know more. And I continue my career with that company. And then I said, I want to know more because right now I'm on a national level. So I went to Dubai for airport show in 2019. When I went there, and I was 3 days in the exhibition, and I find out, wow, aviation industry is so big and so exciting. And after that, I said I want to travel more and explore the aviation industry. So then I got a job opportunity in Thailand with BlissFox. I worked there for 4 or 5 years in Thailand. And then I wanted to have more because when you cut to this aviation industry got under your skin, you always want to explore more because it's a so international industry. It's not specific to any country, and even the standards are international. So when you talk about aviation industry, it means we are talking global. We're talking about international industry. And then I got a job opportunity in Electro Air. But I believe the human have more capacity, more talent. So I wanted to do more, make more impact in the aviation industry. And I started working on my personal branding. The GSE man is actually my
Yeah.
personal brand, where I can give my input, my enthusiasm in a way is a personal brand. So if I'm doing something, discussing something, it don't cause any problem for the company, because when you're working for a company, you have to follow the policy of that company. But that's why certain things I keep to myself. I don't relate that to the company, so I don't want to put my company in trouble, which that's make my things very safe. So I carry my own personal brand, and I also be proud of part of the Electro Air, which is amazing team. You met them already in
Yeah, I
Singapore. You
know.
met Alex and Maxim. So it's quite exciting, the journey, and I still want to explore more, learn more, and I want to get together, get connected with more aviation enthusiastic. I don't care. There is no bother in passion. And when someone want to contribute to an industry which is global, everyone is most welcome. We can be friends, we can talk, we can discuss ideas and how, especially the young generation like you and me, how we can contribute. And especially, I'm really impressed that you study from aviation management, you study BBA, now you MBA, and university is one of the top in the whole Asia.
Yeah.
So I already, appreciate the people that are coming from the academic background, because these people are gonna come and take leadership position in the future. So I wanted to connect it with them, listen to their ideas, what they study, and bringing the value to the aviation industry and get connected with them. So we are the leader of the future in the aviation industry, and that's why we need to use a way to spread awareness, use to ways to spread, information, authentic information, and keep people excited, keep people inspired. So that's the whole story. And thank you so much for having this again, I would say.
Wow. My welcome. Like recent, just you mentioned that you started like, when you attended to the Dubai Air Show, and then you started
Mm,
traveling to Asia, different countries and all. So can like I want to ask you that the pandemic has given a really bad impact on the aviation industry, especially. So what do you think? What
yes.
measures they should take, and what recovery they should like how much percentage recovery till now the industry is like has done, you can, I will say. So, what measures and how much recovery they have taken until now?
Yeah, the damage because of COVID-19, we side, everyone side, because aviation industry is a kind of aviation industry that many industry linked and connected depend on this industry, like hoteling and travel depend on this,
Yeah,
hospitality, travel on this, depend on this. So when aviation industry got affected, we got affected too. I was that time in Thailand, and yeah, I can say that our salary was deducted by certain percent. Some people get
so
unpaid, some people downsize, and especially people working direct on the airports. You saw them, a lot of airline went bankrupt, a lot of airports shut down, a lot of people lose job, people in the airline, MROs, airport operators. So it was a big challenge to recover back. And the activeness that you see, that I'm so active on social media and promoting aviation industry everywhere. I started my
yeah,
own certain page as well. I'm running one page called Humans of Aviation, where I promote people from aviation and encourage them to come back, because I met some people in Bangkok. They were driving taxi, and when I had a discussion with that taxi driver, and he said he was working in the Suvarnabhumi Airport, Bangkok, for 20, 25 years. And some was RAM officer, some was RAM supervisor, some were GC operators,
and
some
they
were
left the
working.
job.
They left the job because of COVID. They got
Oh,
downsized. Maintenance engineers, aircraft maintenance engineer driving taxis. So when I had interaction with them, and I say, okay, now if we are getting back those people who are working in aviation industry out of fashion, and they give a big portion of life, like 20, 25 years to aviation industry, and now they were downsized due to challenges. Those people need to encourage back to come and take their job, because 20, 25 years of experience, you can't beat that with
can
nothing.
be
Yeah.
that. Yeah, exactly.
So that's why I become very active on social media, because that's the modern way in the digital world, is that we need to use this for a good cause, to spread positive vibes, to spread positive message and inspire people. So yeah, we are hit very hard, and the one thing that everyone can do is to promote aviation industry. I know there is certain problem, someone missed their flight, someone flight delay. Hey, it's happened. But instead of you criticizing an airline or commenting on an airport, look at the positive way, because it's perspective. So when I see someone like, criticizing any aviation industry
Yeah,
stakeholder or any company, I feel it. I want to say, hey, we need to appreciate, because right now these airlines and these companies are just getting back. Most of them right now that don't make any profit, but they still want to run and looking and optimistic for the future. So we are hit very hard, and every one of us can show their support in a different way. And when aviation industry is back, air travel will be back, hoteling, anyone want to have a nice holiday in Thailand, they can have a nice holiday in Thailand. So what actually happened is aviation industry connected everyone. So it's passenger connection, it's cargo, which is itself a big business for everyone, which is import export. So I'm optimistic. We are getting back. We had a lot of recovery. You see, there is Paris show right now, and a lot of
Yeah,
good news is coming out. Air
Indigo.
India or Indigo, they purchase a
Indigo
big lot of
purchased yesterday 500 of
yeah,
aircraft, A320 Neo. I was like,
yeah.
oh my God,
These
wow.
are good news. Like
Yes, this is good news.
Riyadh Air purchased like 121 aircraft, 787 from Boeing.
787 Dreamliner, yeah. When was
Yeah,
this
Singapore
news?
airline purchase. Now these purchases, the airline buying aircraft, more airlines are opening. And Thailand, really cool airline is coming in the next 3 months.
Yeah, cool
Here in
airline.
Pakistan, yeah, in Pakistan, domestic airlines are launching. So now it's become again a kind of aviation buzz, and it's good to have competition because more and more airlines
Yes,
gonna come. There's healthy competition, and the more is competition, it trigger innovation, it trigger good customer satisfaction because everyone is trying to compete. So then they focus on their service delivery. So it's very good right now. I feel very great that I'm at this moment. This shift is happening, and there is more and more also projects going on. People are working on sustainability, which I'm very active. So there
yes.
is many things aviation industry, and we need more people, young energetic people, young graduate to come forward, bring their ideas, and can come and contribute.
Like you were saying about the like if the flights are delayed, you like the ground staff have been criticized really a lot with from the people, the passengers basically, that why the flights are delayed and they abuse them. I think so it's really wrong
Yeah,
because it happens in India a lot. I have seen like tons of videos against this, which is really wrong. That people should understand that they are also working really hard to get like push up the airline in the first row. Like Indigo has the like more than 60% of aviation industry in India, but still the ground staff have been like abused and a lot like from the passenger due to the some delay flights or baggage lost or something like that. So like this is the people's message that I want to give to the people that please don't criticize the ground staff people. They are working really hard in terms of the
yeah,
aviation industry because they are the one who are giving you like from point gate to gate they are giving you the service and putting you into the flight, and the pilots and cabin crews never do that to them too. Like the I have heard so many news that cabin crews have been abused and all. So please don't do that because they are the second person in the flight who will save your life. The first is pilot and
yeah,
second is cabin crew. That's the toughest job they
yeah.
are doing it. So do not,
And the thing is that also they need to, if a person social media complain, right, because he didn't get a satisfactory service. But if
yeah,
once he get a satisfactory service, he never post. So I would love to
exactly.
see a person. I would love to see a person and say, hey, upload a selfie and tag Indigo Airline, Air India, India Go, and say, hey, very good service. Thank you for today. The people, the nature is that we tend to viral and tend to push for negativity, but when something positive happen, I do when I fly with the airline and I'm happy, I definitely post for them on LinkedIn, on my Instagram, my Facebook, to appreciate them, because we always tend to show the negativity, but when someone give me a good service, we also need to then show, because that's a hypocrisy. So once we also the same time we give good reviews, we give bad reviews, and the bad reviews to improve service, the good reviews to encourage them that they are
Yes.
doing good. That
Yes,
should be balanced,
exactly. Exactly,
yeah.
exactly. And just like you mentioned about the sustainability about the aviation industry, I want to ask you one that the adoption of the sustainability in the aviation industry, and if you see the environmental changes now, like the climate is changing, and also how this aviation industry is adapting this sustainability in terms of electric plane or something like that. Can you please elaborate about it? Because you're working into sustainability aviation anyway.
Yeah, I'm currently started my this campaign. Actually, is part of myself voluntarily doing it, and I'm trying to engage more and more people who are currently working on projects with different stakeholders in sustainability projects for aviation. That could be in the air, can be ground, because I bring them together. Usually, when we talk about sustainability, is more focus is on the air, so that we focusing on the aircraft manufacturers, airlines, but I want to also link the sustainability on ground. So we both go same time. So once the sustainability goals are achieved in the air, we also should have goals start in the line for sustainability on the ground as well, which is the airport itself, and then the equipment around the aircraft, which we needed to give service to the aircraft. So this I started. It's been a month or so. You were there as well. I think that
Yeah.
was our first or second show.
Exhibition. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can create this platform of discussion for everyone to come share their thoughts, their view, what their company is doing, and how that person is contributing, and come and share with us. Because I believe what I learned working in aviation industry for 6 years, I come across to one point, and that is aviation industry is a highly collaborative industry. Everyone is connected from terminal to the ground, on the ramp, on the tarmac, to the cabin and to the skies. Everyone is highly connected, collaborating. They're connected through different softwares, different platforms, but aviation industry is very collaborative. So it means we need to take everyone together. We are young, we are passionate, but we can have platform and invite expert people, professional, which has more decades and decades experience, and they can share with us. So it's a very nice initiative that I took, and I love, and I'm so happy when people come to agree to come and speak in my talk show, and even
Yes.
come to listen. So currently in the manufacturing industry, everyone has took action. Everyone has set their goals. For example, if I mentioned Boeing has 2050 fly net zero, they want to achieve. There is a lot of work going on in the Boeing. I met the vice president of the sustainability, Mr. Brian, in Dubai, in an exhibition. I'm really inspired by their work. Airbus is doing the same. The other aircraft manufacturers are already working. And then the ground handling people, which I say the sustainability on the ground, the airport operators, they are also setting goals. Like yesterday, we got a news from Menzies Aviation, one of the big ground handling company around the world. They
Yeah.
set their goals for 2045. So we need more and more company to come forward in play their role. Qatar Airways Services, they got a certification for air transport, air shipping of lithium batteries. We recently heard about a few weeks ago. So these news are now coming out that people are working on sustainability in different aspects, and it's good. We need to appreciate them and let the other stakeholders also get inspired, and try
Yes.
slowly to start embracing. It's never going to happen overnight. We can't stop operation because airport, we can't stop them because we say, hey, we need to achieve sustainability. It's going to happen step by step. It's going to be a hybrid pace. So we should have a hybrid solution, from hybrid to then a full
Well,
sustainable solution.
yeah, I know.
So
Like till
yeah.
there are so many airlines who have their mission now. Like they have mentioned in the official website that till 2050 they will be meeting zero carbon emission. So like Singapore
Yeah, and
Airlines
it's a long
has
way.
so many airlines.
The other day I was just checking by 2050 how old I will be,
Oh,
and I'm thinking about my retirement. So when I would love to retire, when I see the net zero, fly net zero, and then I would retire, and that's going to be 56-year old. So that's a nice age for me. I see my first goal achieved. Hey, aviation industry, sustainable, fly net zero. Now I need to go to retire, because if I'm a passionate and I'm going to be in this industry for the rest of my life, because I choose it. It's not only passion, because the next step of passion, do you know, is obsession. So I'm right now in obsession session, because usually for first the beginning is passion, and then you turn that passion to obsession, that you're so obsessed with your industry, your work. When you're doing it, you don't feel bored. And I heard you one of your podcasts. You say that when you do work, you don't feel tired because you just do
yeah.
it in from your heart. It's like a for example, if you heard the news that Elon Musk is doing 100 hours per week job, he's working and he's running many companies. In the same time, he's tweeting every hour. So
Oh,
he engaging with the public as well. He replied to people tweets. He tweets every hour, and he's so active, proactive. Because why? When you do something out of passion, it become your obsession. You have come this energy inside you. You become like a
exactly.
Superman. You become like a Superman. This energy inside everyone. We just need to uh, focus on ourselves, discover our passion, and then we know this is our obsession now. We want to do something. I want to make an impact, and then it's fun.
Yeah. That's the quality. He is one number one richest man of the whole world, I'll say.
Yeah, yeah. He do
Follow your
he do
passion.
when you do it out of passion. A lot of people say when you do something out of passion, it's it don't depress you. When you do something
Yeah.
that you don't like, it's become a depression for you.
Leadership.
So the modern way to work is actually that the first thing that I would say is, now the conversation is going a bit off the track, but let me give an
Yes, it's
insight,
fine.
is
Podcast,
that,
like people will listen.
yeah, first, when you're looking for a job, please just don't drop your random CVs to people. Find the people first. This is my company. I like the people there. I make friends there already. Take your time, study the company website, research on that company, get to know what is the company up to, what is their vision, what is the team all about. Get to know maximum people in the company. And then when you feel, yeah, these are the people, my vibes is matching with them, the
Yeah.
company vision, I can accept it. And once you embrace the company vision, then you are a superman. Then there is no need for micromanagement, because you got the company vision. What does the company want to achieve? What is my company all about? What my team want? You are a strong team player. You take care for your team player. You are well connected with them. And that's, I call, the dream job. And to be honest with you, it took me a long time to research on different companies, because I had a lot of job offers, 3, 4 job offer from different company. But I was cooled down. I was doing my research, and I said, when I'm choosing a company, then I will be giving my 100%. So
Exactly.
that's the one of the guideline or feedback for students, especially young graduate, if they want to pursue career in aviation. Yeah, aviation look very cool, but remember, you need to find a job with a company where you do your research first. Get to know the people, get
Yes.
to know the company, and then you think, if I'm gonna work with that company, I will be happy. They will be happy as well. I will be happy as well, because it's always a two-way street.
It's all about networking, I will say. Like in today's world, networking plays a really important role. Like people
Yeah,
should know
it's
you.
it's
Yeah.
become it's become your asset right now. There
Asset.
usually
Exactly.
there is a there is become a line, they say your network is your net worth.
Network.
And
Yes.
usually company hire some employees because they see if that person has a really good network. You can bring that all network with you to that company, so you bring that
Oh,
all validation to that company. So these are the modern way. Usually the modern HR, when they're hiring someone, they're looking at the person background, their connection, the way his personality is. This everything's now these days matter, because the competition in the market is too high. Now everyone is qualified, everyone has degree, but where you're gonna be beating in the competition is the certain qualities you need to have. Number one is the buzzword right now, but most of us here in Asia understand that your personal branding, who you are, what are your likes, what you do, who you follow, these things matter a lot, because now it's the truth that the personal branding is actually overtaking the
right.
corporate branding.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now
That's
the
true.
sometime a person working for a company have a 30,000 follower on LinkedIn, in his company have just 2,000. Now that means that the personal branding is a new era is coming, and you can take care of your personal brand. You can with confidence promote yourself. There is nothing wrong to promoting yourself. Why not? Because if you didn't tell the people what quality you have, how people will know? Because if you keep it to
Exactly.
yourself, you need to show your people your expertise. If you're just a normal person, you will never realize how amazing you are. So you need to show and be confident to show your thoughts, to express your ideas, to express your thoughts in different ways, and then you will know that you are a very amazing person actually.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anyway, like, we got some off track, but you got the pro tip anyway, guys. And I really
Yeah,
wanted to ask you about one trending question about the aviation industry. Like we all know that the world is changing towards, like moving towards the artificial intelligence. Okay, and
yeah.
obviously in aviation industry, it will be there some way. So, what do you think? How it will evolve in the aviation industry in terms of security and safety?
Yeah, it will artificial intelligence, we need it. I did myself master degree in artificial intelligence leadership, and
Wow.
I would highly encourage, and I'm a big advocate of artificial intelligence in the aviation industry, because in aviation industry we have two big challenges, which is very common around the world. Especially for us in Asia, it become more challenging. Number one is safety, number two is security. Now, safety we can take care using a lot of artificial technology, harness them to use. For example, there is people working on a technology where artificial intelligence, you can use a robot to do inspection on aircraft. So you can use it as a maintenance
Yeah,
tool.
exactly.
You can use artificial intelligence, even autopiloting. It can help the whole aircraft to fly. So artificial intelligence can be used even in the terminal to helping out the passenger to have a smooth check-in process. So there is certain application that can be done to bring artificial intelligence technology, to harness it and use in artificial intelligence, to use it in the aviation industry in different sector it could be. So to be honest with you, really cool airline right now. I got the news. Mr. Patty is working with ChatGPT. You know that?
Is it?
He's
Is it?
yeah, he's working with ChatGPT. Was I want to know what exactly he's up to.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah, he's doing something, bringing into his airline because he's up to something big. His airline will be really cool. You know, he's like the way his name is. So there is a room for improving in safety and security that I highly educate. Yeah, the passenger service is coming. We can improve it in a different way, bringing innovative technology. But the challenges which I speak is a safety we can improve, security. I want to come to security and speak because that's matter a lot for us. If your area, if your airport is not secure, you don't expect airlines gonna come. So we can use artificial intelligence security as well. We can modernize our security, get to expect threats. We can, it can be used in airports, and different stakeholder can open themselves and how to use and harness this in technology to improve the safety. And we saw a lot of incident here in Asia. We saw people firing on the aircraft. We saw attacks on airport. So these are certain challenges for us, and it's happening. So this technology can help us to overcome those challenges.
Okay, so one thing I want to ask you, like about the aviation industry, like I usually have like promote aviation industry in India and all around the world. I have few students from Pakistan too who has asked me what exactly we can do in terms of aviation industry, like MBBA or MBA, or we should go for Pakistan Aviation any academy, or we can go to abroad or something like that. So when they will be watching this, so what you think, which department will be the best department which students should get, gain some skills in, and they should go for it.
Right now, I'm really connected with the aviation management student, and usually aviation management students and their core syllabus is the same across Asia. So I've been to actually many university website. I studied them. I wrote one article on them as well. Your university
Oh,
is on top of that article.
yeah.
So I'm currently working with this local student here in Pakistan. And the issue is that there's certain subject missing, but I think they are bringing now. Number one, highly trending will be aviation sustainability. The students, if they want to pursue their career, they need to know this. They need to be prepared where they can help out because it's gonna happen. It's a long goal, long way. So
Yes.
I highly recommend aviation sustainability subject. And if it's not currently in the course, you can study online outside because the knowledge is out there. And the other one we just previously discussed how automation and artificial intelligence coming to aviation industry and help to improve our operational efficiency, safety, and security. That's the another trend. The basic aviation is the same for everyone.
Yeah,
It's
that's
same
true.
standard. But what we expecting is two things to improve, and number one is quality. Everything we do in aviation industry, every operation from ground to the air, how we can improve every time continuously, how we improve the quality. There we need people to come with a open mind, with creative ideas to improve the quality. Because at the end of the day, the whole competition is on quality. How we
Yes.
can improve our quality to giving the delivery service. And number two, I highly educate is innovation. How we need to bring people to come together and put their heads together and bring innovative ideas, which with the challenges we had, and those innovation can help us to overcome those challenges. So I encourage students, especially number one, as I mentioned, a sustainability, artificial intelligence, and security and safety is already there.
Yeah,
So these
that's
are
true.
certain trends that the students can come and bring new ideas and be more the approach should be with a modern way approach, future forward thinking approach, and then
Yeah,
we can make impact, we can make the difference, because there is two options. You can either be a normal person or you can be the special one. So if you want to be the special one, then you need to have the courage to have ideas, to have feedback, to have share your thoughts. And there is a lot of company looking for such talent people who are brave, who are bold. They would love to take you in.
that's true. That's true actually. With this, we came to an end, Arshad, and it was lovely to talk with you and encouraging, like the engaging talk about aviation industry and all. And I really wanted to promote Arshad Khan. That Arshad Khan always have talks on the LinkedIn. I'm mentioning his LinkedIn ID in the bio. You can check him on the LinkedIn. We usually talk over there about the sustainability of aviation. If you want to speak over there, you come, you speak. We are really open to you all. And if you have any questions, just comment down below. We will be getting soon again on another podcast on another topic, I will say. And thank you so much, Arshad, for coming up for the show. And it was really lovely to have you. Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm a big admirer of your work, huge fan. Keep it up, and you're representing a lot of us. And yeah, keep doing that. Uh, let's see. The
Yes.
future is bright for us. You are young, and uh, keep it up. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Totally. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.